we didn't even talk about the Bears offense, man. I mean,
Oh God.
what a disaster. Justin Fields has had 2 designed runs in 2 games.
So they're back to this. They're back to doing.
They're back to this. That's right. That's right. We're literally back to what do like this. I feel like it's just the same exact thing that happened last year. The same exact thing.
I thought we learned the lesson. I thought they had said, okay, hey, this guy can operate as a rusher, and we're going to do that. No, they said no. You're Marino, buddy. You're going to stand in the pocket and you're going to deliver. This is horrific. Also, did you see that clip where they have 3 guys running the same route?
Oh yeah, the offense is horrendous. And I'm not saying like I think Justin Fields like what give me the odds. I love that. I love asking you the odds. I basically give you one of these questions every episode at this point because you're always going to be way more extreme than I would be with these answers. Give me the odds that Justin Fields is starting for the Bears next year in 2024.
Oh, it's
percentage.
We're talking 5%.
5% right now. I'd probably give it like 17%.
Yeah, it's just how can they? I mean, they really do have to clean house. They have to clean. They got to get Poles out of there. They got to fire Eberflus.
It's hilarious though because Poles has an unbelievable following. It's like a cult following.
Yeah, he's terrible.
I am not. Look, I haven't been that big of a fan of some, at least a lot of his like, the ones that I can criticize more fairly because I, understand like wide receiver evaluation and stuff like that. And it's just been, and look, the worst thing that's going to happen for Chicago is if Bryce Young is a stud. That's going to be the dagger for them is that if they don't get Caleb Williams or Drake May next year, right? So if they miss out on the sweepstakes there, and then Bryce Young ends up being, or CJ Stroud, and both of them, have shown some promise so far this year. Like they haven't been that bad, especially CJ Stroud. That is going to, or Anthony Richardson. I mean, good Lord. That's going to be an issue for Chicago and their fans for sure, because they gave up all of that for Justin Fields.
I actually posted a blueprint for how the Bears can be relevant again in the NFL. And it is to build a dome. So you're not playing in unprecedented weather events, 8 times a year. Stop saying we're going to play Bears football because, hey, guess what? Bears football sucks. Okay. There's nothing worse than Bears football. So you got to stop saying that. In fact, you got to hire people who will say the last thing we are going to do is play Bears football. This franchise sucks. It's always sucked. We're gonna get away from Bears football. We are embarrassed by our history. This is what you got to do, and then you got to get rid of Fields, Poles, and Eberflus.
There's a index of suspicion in chat said Stroud boys.
But
yeah, so I'm gonna throw this take then out there before we get into our week 3 streamers. I would send a trade offer for Justin Fields right now in fantasy.
Yeah.
I would, because all that's missing is rushing. That's it. That's all that's missing. He just needs to run the ball more, and they can literally just say, okay, we're going to unleash him more. This is literally where we were at last year, where everyone's saying, I don't want Justin Fields. I don't want Justin Fields. And then he became a very clear every week, top 5, top 3 quarterback for you.
Yeah.
And so I'm of the belief you can get Justin Fields right now for like AJ Dillon, right? You can get Justin Fields for nothing. In fantasy, nothing significant.
All that has to happen is for the Bears to be humiliated enough and beaten up enough by the national media to let Justin Fields run 10 times a game. And I guess that could be coming.
Yeah, it could easily come because we saw it last year. Like we've seen this exact situation unfold already. I don't know why they're operating the way they're operating. I think that they probably got a little cute. They're like, oh, we got DJ Moore now. We can just operate this way and run the offense this way. But I am fine with buying into the ambiguity when the downside is not really significant. Like I'm not going to be mad about a bench player leaving my team. Like it's not that big of a deal. So I do think that you can throw some trade offers out there for Justin Fields right now. And then maybe you wouldn't even have to listen to our podcast or at least skip into the questions. You can still listen to the show.
If you want to be released from the hellscape of living the stream, trade for Justin Fields.
That's right.